Is our biochemistry being hacked? And do we need to teach this to today's youth? Now, some of you must be saying, Rob, you're part of the Boost program. Typically, you're teaching social skills. You're teaching about character. You're teaching about having a healthy mindset. What are you talking about, this biochemistry being hacked? And to be honest with you, I've been doing the Boost program for 20 years, and it's only been in the last 2 or 3 years that I've really understood the effects of this biochemistry hack. And I think we need to have this discussion with today's youth, and I think it ties into the whole phone conversation. So let me explain. So our bodies are incredible specimens. There's millions of processes that are taking place subconsciously all day long. Think about when we eat and sleep and do hard things and get work done, all the little pieces that have to take place within our body and all the processes that are taking place. As part of that, we also have certain chemicals, they're really what's called neurotransmitters, that make us feel good if we do certain things the right way. That's under the acronym of DOSE, D-O-S-E. And most of you know this by now. So the D is for dopamine, O is for oxytocin, S is for serotonin, and E is for endorphins. So hang in here with me. So these are chemicals that make us feel good. There's also, quite frankly, other chemicals in our body, particularly cortisol, which is really a hormone that, although it's designed to protect us in flight or fright, it's also too much of it can be a bad thing and causes us to not feel good and feel anxious. So at the end of the day, we have certain chemicals that make us feel good and certain chemicals that make us feel bad. Now, for hundreds of thousands of years, we led a lifestyle that delivered these chemicals in the right dosage. So we worked outside, we did hard things, we were part of a community, we were part of religious organizations, we connected with people. There wasn't social media. So we had all these things working for us to deliver the chemicals in the right dosage. Well, the phone-based world in the last 15, 20 years have completely hijacked that. And we need to be aware of that because the chemicals are not being delivered in the right way. So what's the solution? So it's actually something that we call flood the zone. So what does flood the zone mean? Well, in sports, the term flood the zone means that when someone's on defense and they're playing what's called a zone defense. So let's say in football, you have one defender who's supposed to cover an area. That's what a zone is. As opposed to playing man to man, they're covering an area. So the goal of the offense is to what's called flood the zone. Let's put more offensive players in that area so that the defender can't cover it all. So in football, if someone's doing an out and if someone's doing a crossing pattern and another person's doing a deep hook, this one person can't cover all the people in their zone. So that's what's called flooding the zone. So the way to counteract this biochemistry hijack is to flood the zone, quite frankly, with Boost skills. Imagine all the good things that you're doing. So connecting with people and having open conversations and not one-upping and getting hard things done and having goals and being outside and eating right and staying off your phone and accomplishing goals and having grit. All these things within Boost, there's 26 separate skills that have been developed to allow today's youth to thrive. When I first put this program together, it was to allow individuals to thrive. It had nothing to do with biochemistry hacks. So what I've realized is all 26 skills can completely reverse the biochemistry hack. It's incredible. So I know this was a lot of information, but it's really so true. Flood the zone, go out and just do a lot of things. Be kind, be humble, connect with people, get outside, do hard things. It will completely reverse this biochemistry hack. What do you guys think? Boost it up. You got this.